Downpatrick is the venue for the latest round of the Micra Challenge, sponsored by TrailerTek. County Down is hosting the new and eagerly anticipated carried-up forklift Rallye Lecale. The Micras are part of a special ceremonial start in St Patrick's Square on the eve of the event.
We've got 3 Micra Challenge cars now.
There's a great atmosphere ahead of some exciting stages. The service area is packed and ready for action. The TrailerTek Micra Challenge has already produced some fabulous racing this season. The one-make class is full of young drivers who have all made a real impression on the sport. Carl Fallis leads the series with co-driver Tony McGovern. For Carl, it's about keeping his eyes on the championship.
It's good to have that mentality. We have a good mentality to go forward and go harder and try and see what the car can do, and everybody's trying to keep up. I'm surprised that we were on the pace from the start, to be honest, and I think at the first couple of rounds I think Ben was very surprised how well we got onto the car, and we're still not at our maximum yet, but today is a different story. We're on to take it steady and see where we're at after the first loop, but that could go out the window as soon as that helmet goes on, but we'll try and be smart, neat and tidy and fast today. It's ended the head the past week there. Is what I was going to do in this rally, what I wasn't going to do in this rally, but I think if I just go out and drive my own rally, I think we'll be up there. So I'm trying to keep that out of my head at the moment, but here, what happens. It's rallying.
Carl has support from his brother Ben, who isn't out today.
I think it's a bit of coaching, trying to keep me calm and stuff like that there. So no, he's been in my ear all week. Now you just go out and you take this one steady. So he's thinking championship, and where I would, when I put the helmet on, I don't think championship. I think how fast I can go down the stage. So yeah, so it's trying to get that happy medium. So we showed in the circuit. When we found that happy medium, nobody could, or the lads couldn't keep up. So hopefully we find that happy medium, keep it neat and tidy, and so hopefully we keep our straight and narrow today.
Jamie McLaughlin has a new engine and is looking to push Carl.
I'm all prepared as much as I can be.
Back now, boys.
Well, this is the first run out now. Ruben Mason built me an engine, so he put on a 1400 bottom end with a 13 head. It's running a set of 40 Webers. So I was at Shackleton last weekend and I won the class. But my gearbox started rattling a wee bit, but I don't have another one, so I'd have to do. But we'll give it a bit of school. This is the first proper run out now. So.
See, under them carriers there's like a wee plate.
It's up and down out the back of it.
Running down from one of the bolts. Took the plate off and I cleaned it and I put it back on, it's still leaking. I took it back off and I cleaned it again and I put it back on, it's still leaking.
She was 1300 before, and now she's a 1400 bottom end with a distributor head and cams and a set of 40s. Well, the last engine just was lazy. It was starting to get it. I'm sure you've seen the video, she was starting to get very smoky, and she had done I don't know how many rallies I'd done before I done, but it done a good 15 with me anyway. So between all tracks and road events, I've done about 15 days out, so it's just time for a new one. Never done this rally. Is this the first time this rally run, is it? I think it is.
I think in this area, yeah.
But I'm very excited. New stages, new places, new people, but I'll enjoy it. With car's scrutiny, my heart was in the mouth, which it always is. I don't know why. It always passes. It never gives me any bother, but that feeling is always scary. And then over the finish ramp, or the start ramp, that was a dream come true. I was never over a start ramp before. Hopefully I'll go over the finish ramp this evening. Then I was lying in bed last night just thinking about that rattle in the box. I was just thinking I have a toe strap in the back anyway, so if you see me at the side of the road, make sure you give me a pull.
Aidan O'Neill is here hoping for a podium finish. He's sorting out a last-minute issue.
Do you want me to still hold this?
No, I think we're alright. Just put the cover back on. We're doing a bit of work in the car this morning. What's it called? We're just changing wheels and bits and pieces, and noticed a wee bit of brake fluid and a brake pipe, but it must have been from when we were bleeding it before we came to the rally. So we just double checked everything. No harm in double checking. Better being safe than sorry. One of them ones. Well, this is the first time we've ever done this rally, so we're just trying to tick loads of rallies off the sheet. I'd love to go and do there's loads of rallies I'd like to do. I'd like to do Donegal, and I would like to do Killarney. Would be the main two rallies I would like to do. We were in the Isle of Man there at the start of the year, which was fantastic. Oh, the night stages were absolutely amazing. I was on the boat going like, oh, these night stages, and I'm like, you know what it is. Once we got there, it was absolutely amazing. But don't be telling the navigator. You really have to listen to him because you can't see where you're going. Wee cousin Ryan, he's been with us from the start of the year. Fantastic navigator. First year at it, literally flew in at the deep end doing the Manx rally. He's a really good navigator. Like, we were at Loch Gall and we didn't even get past the first stage, what we're fairly good at doing. Well, so we've discovered, say we get past the first stage, we always finish our rally. So we get past the first stage today, we're doing fantastic. So that's what we're going to try to do.
Chrissy Corrie is a little tired after a late night working on the car.
So more or less we come out of scrutiny and stop the car and went to start her again. She started idle, no problem, but as soon as you put the throttle down, she'd stop again then. So now between us and everyone else here, we tried everything from fuel pumps, sensors, everything you could think of, and it turned down to an ECU fault then. So about 1:30 last night we got finished up and got it going again and back into Park Fermi. So that was keeping the push on. The stages are very committed, so that was one thing I was making sure to try my best to get back out on them, and everyone else helped along with that too, so it was great. We'll just see what we can do. It's only our second day out, and the first day we broke our shaft as well, so we didn't get a full day at it. So with our second day we'll just tear on and see what happens. Go as fast as we can for as long as we can, I suppose. I say, when it's a championship it's a different story, so you don't know where you can pick up points along the line, so that's the plan.
Chrissy, along with the rest of the Micras, are ready to go from the start ramp in Downpatrick. There are almost 100 cars taking part in this rally in all of the different classes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go 4 left, don't cut into a crest. 40 down, 2 right. 60, 3 left. 3 left, 40, middle over
Jimmy,
crest.
with
Jump
co-driver
into
Katie
a
Wilson,
fast
gets
3
off to a
right,
fast
open, 2
start.
right. Into a slow 3 right. 3 right, 4 left over crest.
Chrissy, along with Denny Greeny, calling the notes, is second. Carl Fallis has started slower than usual.
2 left and 40 to a 2 left over the crest, 80 to a caution, keep right for the 4 left and 100 to a 2 right and only 40 over bumps to a fast 5 right.
He's in third after 2 stages.
To a short 4 left and 150 over bumps. To a middle over long crest and jump, 80 down to a short 3 left. 80 down.
With Aidan and co-driver Ryan O'Neill in fourth.
To a 4 left slippy here, 44 left slippy, don't cut, to a 4 right up, opens to a very long 3 right over the crest to a 3 left.
Jimmy still leads, but Carl soon ups his pace and moves into second with the fastest time on stage 3.
100 over the crest to a turn square right, don't cut. Go with this 40 to a 3 left in on the 3 left, to a 2 right and 250 to a crest and jump at the top. and jump again. 80 to a crest and jump again. 130 to turn square right. 100 square right. Don't cut. Go with this 150.
Drama though as he's pushed into service with a clutch issue. His team will need to work fast.
First 3 stages was not good. For the first stage definitely was probably one of the worst stages I ever drove. Couldn't commit to anything and couldn't get a nice rhythm going. But we started to take a bit of time back there, second and third stage, starting to get to the commitment levels off the car on the dry tarmac on stage 3. So yeah, it's going positively now. We had a clutch issue there coming into service, so boys are getting it fixed here now. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. It's a minor issue. They're on a cable clutch, so it just popped the cable off on the clutch pedal. So. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. I'm going to try and do better than what I'm currently doing. So I think we posted 2 fastest stage times in the first 3 stages. So yeah, there's a lot more time out there to be made. We still have the championship in the back of our heads, so we have to keep that in mind as well, so that we don't push too hard. Jamie put a new engine in there, and he's got a new lease of life. It's good to have that competition, to be honest. You know, the circuit was, we ran away in the circuit, you know, as you know. But it's great to have, you know, it's only 5, maybe 10 seconds of stage in it, maybe here or there. He woke up this morning, I didn't. So now it's get a bite to it, maybe get a monster into me and go again for the next loop.
Jamie and Katie have had their own issues.
First stage was grand. We got to the second stage, we'd no intercom. So I was there roaring at the top of my lungs and doing some sign language, but we got to the end of that stage anyways.
Stage 1, intercom was fine. We were grand. I set a clinker about time. Stage 2, we come up to the start line, plugged in. Nothing happening. No intercom, and then so we worked out. It's on the camera, so this was a square right, that was a square left. This was caution, and then she was shouting, but I could only hear the muffled. I couldn't hear anything, so it was just a case of I was doing this here then, trying to get her to do hand signals, but she's very good. We got through it anyway. So, and then it was a wire loose. Then I just unplugged it and plugged it back together, and it's going again now. So hopefully it sticks out.
I was just roaring at the top of my lungs, but sure, that happened to me there 2 weeks ago as well. I had no intercom, so it's starting to become a reoccurring theme that I'm not enjoying. But sure, look. So we're on stage 3. Came around 5 left over gravel, and there was a curb there. We swung, hit the curb, bounced back over.
4 left in over gravel, 40 short, 3 right over crest.
Whoa!
3 right over crest, 80 short, 5 right. Short 5 right, 150.
Pushing a wee bit too hard to come on to 5 left, but there's a bit of gravel. And there's 2 lines, you know, through the gravel, but obviously I wasn't on the 2 lines. And broad sideways and had a bit of a care, but done no wild damage. We bent the pan hard rod, but stuck the jack underneath it and jacked up, straightened it out. So do another couple of runs hopefully.
It was actually fine. It was near enough the end of the stage, so I wasn't panicking too much, but it was a wee bit scary if we had a puncture or something, because we were leading, so we were a bit worried about that, but no, it was grand. Only some damage to the rim. They're unreal. They're so fast flowing. Sometimes I'm like trying to keep up with myself in the car, but like no, they're unreal. Like, and then there's jumps in there, and then you've got straights, and then you've got tight wee bits. Like there's a bit of everything, and then obviously a wee bit of gravel in there too. But no, it's really, really nice. They're really good stages. They're very enjoyable. Like
short 4 right, 40 crest, late 4 left past the wall. Late 4 left past the wall, 60 crest over finish. Woo!
That was hairy.
Yeah.
Going well, very well. The gearbox is still rattling, but it hasn't got any worse. Hasn't got any better either. But hopefully it'll stick it out. But it's definitely a big help. I don't have to drive as erratic as I had to before. You know what I mean? I can slow things down to speed up.
It's quite enjoyable, yeah, because you're just like, it's just unreal, yeah. It's class.
It's very tight. If I can come home with a podium of 3rd place, there's only 3 left. If I come home with 3rd place and there's no damage done, further damage done, I'll be happy enough. I'll be very happy.
Unfortunately, Aidan hasn't made it to service. And is out with a broken rear suspension. His rally is over. And Chrissy is in service trying to sort a misfire. Carl's team has worked their magic. The clutch issue is sorted. And the camaraderie of the Micra Challenge shines through as Carl's team also helped Chrissy to get back on the road again. The Micras are one big happy rallying family. Carl takes control in stage 4 to take the lead.
And long flat crest, so 2 right over the crest and long flat crest, 100 to a 2 right, over to a 1 right over crest and jump, settle on the jumps, to a jump and jump again, 100, settle lad, settle, jump, and 100 to a caution crest and jump, to a 2 left, and jump.
And extends his advantage on stage 5.
Crest 130 to a 3 left, in at the 3 left.
After Jamie explores the hedges.
The first stage, that first run out there now, we were flying, we were going great high, and then we're coming flat out in 4th gear, and a wee bit caught us out, and we were broad sideways one way and broad sideways the other. You'll see it, you'll get it up in the car. And then we ran through the grass, and Kitty was shouting, "You have her, you have her, you have her." I didn't even know if I had her, but we got her back, and that was grand. Finished that stage, and it was kind of driving in the road second was another very quiet run. I didn't mean to do that. And then under the second stage, then it was
hairpin left handbrake. 60 crest bump. Hairpin right over gravel.
Got her that time.
Got her. Hairpin right over gravel. Oh.
Oh, we did not get that part right.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. 2 left over crest. 130 over bumps. 2 left.
So I was a wee bit worried going to that. I had 2 wets in the bit, but I didn't have time to change them. So I thought, sure, we'll drive her on. But I got a quarter into the stage, and I thought it was not worth it. It was not worth pushing, so I held back. And then there's a hairpin left and a hairpin right. Come round the hairpin left, great. I started to celebrate too early. Now there was a bit of jump high and just stay in the grass. But all no damage, but I had on a set of 200 wide tyres, but I can't hold the thing straight. It's just too pulling on me all over the place. So I'm going to go back to my wee 165 or whatever I had on today. It's a wee bit better for me. On the second behind now, I'll be happy with second. I'll settle for second. I'll settle for third. If I get back in the tiller and she looks the same as she does there now, I'll be happy enough. It's good crack. I never in a million years I thought I'd be going up here in the dry and be competing with a kick car. And not in a million years. So that in itself's an accomplishment.
Chrissy is pushing hard for the podium.
So more or less when we get to the end of the loop, the end of the stage, she's cutting out and no power at all, so she's not. Say like she's low fuel or a fuel surge, so we just rolled over the finish line there on the last stage, and then we come back onto the road second, she's fine again. So it's more or less just to get to the finish now, and that's our aim anyway.
The Enniskillen man has a co-driver who's come from Kerry to take part.
We're from Castle Island, down south, down about 5 hours from here. But travelling is nothing when you're rallying. They're very good, they're very choppy and bumpy. Like Chrissy's having a small bit of fuel problems just at the end of the stages. It seems to be like it's starvation of fuel. When we come off at the stage then it seems to clear again, so we're losing a small bit of time at that, but other than that we're having a fantastic run. Good fast stages, good bumpy, good northern stages, good bumpy stages, yeah. Yeah, they're good up here for the jumps.
It's Carl, the championship leader, who has this rally under control.
done the trick there. The boys done a good job in service. We 2 fastest times there, so I think we've pipped Jamie now. We're leading. I think we took 20 out of him in the last stage there. The last stage was very, very greasy because there was a wee bit of rain, but I used all my years' experience to push where I could push and back off where I could back off. So, no, feeling a bit better, but I think there's still more in them stages somewhere, but I'm not going to push any harder because I'm on the pace now, so I'm not going to push any harder than what I need to be.
The Micras are based beside the display of challenge sponsors TrailerTek. They're representing PRG trailers this weekend.
Great bunch of guys to be involved with, and all the individual characters that there are with the competitors. PRG and ourselves have got great feedback from them, and it's good to see the name on the cars. We've had quite a few people walk past who aren't familiar with the product or whatever, and because we're the sole dealer in Northern Ireland, they've never actually had the sight or the visual of the product before. So it's good to chat to a few new potential customers. Yeah, they're all individuals. It's good to go down and do the prize giving for them as well. Do the wee prize draw, and it's good to see them getting something back out of it again. Because motorsport's expensive, but it's good to see them getting a wee bit of return from that as well. It's a good service area, a good hard standing for the guys to work on, and it all seems a very good setup now. Well done to the club.
On stage 6, a wonderful drive from Chrissy, who sets the fastest time to move into second. Any issues he had are fixed, as he's quickest again on stage 7 to finish second overall, with Jimmy in third. This has been a steady and impressive performance by Carl. He shows who is best with the fastest time on the final stage to take the rally win.
Very sluggish start from our respective, and a couple of wee problems here or there throughout the day, but we got the pace going, and we were able to get it across the finish line. It's great that I had the competition, as you've seen the stage times today, there was only a couple of seconds between everybody, and it's great competition. The last stages, it was kind of nerve-wracking because I knew I had that bit of a lead, so I had to manage it, and I think we managed it quite well on the last 2 stages.
Actually, we ended up finishing second, then we clawed our way back up, but it was definitely a great day's racing, so it was, and as you say, it's great to get to the finish. We're for the Ulster, yeah, so we get another few bits ironed out and hopefully no hiccups in it. And
great day. Come third, I'm very happy, very happy. I had too many big moments that I was lucky enough to get away with, and the gearbox held up. So yesterday we got into the Airbnb. I wasn't sure we were going to be here, at the end. So to be here and been so close at times with the rest of them boys, I am delighted, absolutely delighted.
Close racing and everyone's in an equal playing field, so no, you can't fault it. Definitely, it's a great championship, so it is.
What a championship! I'm really enjoying this at the minute. If you asked me at the start of the season, 3 wins out of 3, I'd have broke your arm for it.
So Carl is king of the Lecale Rally and leads the TrailerTek Micra Challenge. We'll see you next time.